Good morning, my fellow students, and thank you for watching this video. I would like to start by asking you one question. What do you want most in the world? I think I know the answer. That is why I believe this video will interest you, because it is all about our lives. Take for example, what makes us happy? How can we be successful? Where we should start. In our lives, we can do anything, but we cannot do everything due to the limit or constraint on available resources. Money may come to your mind first, but more importantly, there is a limit on time given to us. So keeping this in mind, let us get down to business. There are 6 key factors or elements in our lives. They are study, happiness, success, wealth, wisdom, or weight loss. These are the important elements of our lives, which quite often serve as our lifetime goals, and which will also decide the quality or standard of our lives. From now, I'm going to share with you some secrets on how to open new doors to achieving all these goals, or many more if you have anything else. It is important to understand this simple equation: y is fx. That means y is a function of x and x decides y, or y may depend on x. And our task in life is to understand first the critical x, and second, what is the relationship which governs this critical x and the results. Let me give you one example. Here I said that satisfaction is a function of expectation. So it's like the more you expect, the less likely you will be satisfied. So satisfaction is it quite often depends on expectation. There is an inverse relationship between these two variables. But I'm not asking you to lower your expectations of life to the point that you may not be disappointed at all. Here I am simply trying to explain what is the critical x and what governs the two important elements and their relationships. Here I would like to start by explaining our first goal, study. By the way, the number in parentheses after each goal means the difficulty of achieving the goals. So number 1 here says this is the easiest target. I think most of the people will agree on this, and there are so many students in the world studying at this time, and like us. So the critical x here, the critical input is repetition. Quite often repetition decides the outcome of a study. There is much empirical evidence to this, and most of the successful students agree on this. So I hope there is no objection here, and I believe we are all agreed. Actually, it's time to move on to the next topic, but because of the time limit, I should stop here. Instead, I would like to ask you to go on your journey to find the critical x and the relationships of any other goals if you have in your life. I think your time will be well worthwhile and quite rewarding. We all face some turning points in our lives, but most of the time we cannot see them until they are in our rear view mirror. This may be one of those moments. So while you continue your journey to find the goals and critical x, you may encounter some questions or difficulties. Please send emails to me and I will answer them. Thank you for watching and have a great day.